Hey, what's up, visionaries? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Anton, and hopefully all of you guys are having a fantastic day, because this today is an excerpt of our ALANIS Morissette Jagged Little Pill full album reaction. So if you enjoyed this reaction and you want to check out the rest of the full album reaction, definitely check out the link to that down below. And this is You Learn. And my favorite song so far on this record is Forgiven. I think, wow, musically that song was quite incredible. And yeah, my favorite song lyrically on the record is definitely I forget the name, this song about expectations, parents. I think it was like 3 songs ago or something. But yeah, so far this album is a lyrical masterpiece. Let me know your thoughts in the Discord channel I created for you guys. That's for the support squad. If you're watching this on YouTube, it will be done by that time. But yeah, so before we get into this one though, I do want to mention to all of you guys that if you have any suggestions for artists you'd like to see back on the channel, definitely leave them in the Discord, link down below. I created a channel for you guys to leave all your suggestions there. It's totally free. Once again, link down below. Also want to give a big shout out to the support squad on Patreon. Thank you guys so much for yeah, keeping this thing going. I appreciate it. Because to anyone who doesn't know, is what funds the entire channel. So if any of you want to help out and support the channel, definitely consider joining the support squad if you'd like. Link down below, links to everything down below. And that's it. And also merch if you're interested. Apparently it's good quality stuff. So let's get into ALANIS Morissette, You Learn. I like the guitar in this one a lot.
I recommend getting your heart trampled on to anyone. Yeah. Oh. I recommend walking around naked in your living room. Yeah. Swallow it down like a jagged little pill. It feels so good, swimming in your stomach. Wait until the dust settles. You live, you learn.
Oh, I know this song too.
You learn, you cry, you learn, you lose, you learn, you bleed, you learn, you scream, you learn.
Okay, I've heard this song before. Fantastic song. Love the lyrics too, and I love that chorus. That is probably my favorite chorus on the record, or Forgiven. One of these two are my favorite choruses. But loving this so far. Let's get back into it.
I recommend biting off more than you can chew to anyone. I certainly do. I recommend sticking your foot in your mouth at any time. Feel free. Roll it down. The ocean knocks you from the lid.
Man, another brilliant song by Alanis Morissette, man. I love the vibe of this one, you know, and just once again, man, I've said like she is an extraordinarily wise person. You see it, you know, straight when she was, how old was she when she did this again? I forget. I think this was her first record. She was pretty young. But yeah, she's a seeker, man. She's a yeah, she's different. Yeah, no one's really quite like Alanis Morissette. Like even just this video, just like her just living life. You know, you learn, and it's such a fitting title for the song. Like you're always learning. That's it. Like, you know, there's this idea of like you win or you lose. No, it's like you win or you learn. And you know, yeah, what is it like? What did she say? You choke, you learn. You know, all like you breathe, you learn. Like it's like you're always learning. And if you look at it from that perspective, life is this big journey rather than like living life. Because you know, when I see this music video, I go, wow, I'm living my life like really safe. Like I don't randomly do shit like that, like ever. You know what I mean? Again, one of the things about myself is I'm I'm so structured that I don't give myself much time for spontaneity, to just fail. Like half the things that she did here was either, you know, failing or trying something new and having it, you know, fall back or whatever. You know, it's just again, it's thought provoking. It's just, it seems like so innocent, so simple, but so terrifying at the same time. Like to truly live your life full of spontaneity, like that's an interesting thing, you know. Like I did that when I was living in New Zealand. That's definitely like, you know, I was very spontaneous back then, but you know, you get rooted, right? You get into your life and you have a hard time breaking apart from the norms, the habitual way of living that we always do kind of in our modern society, right? But yeah, wow. That's what I'll say about this one. Just thought-provoking. And yeah, what'd she say? One of the first lines in the song was, I recommend getting your heart trampled on to anyone. It's like, I talk about that a lot, right? Like, I talk about these relationships that broke me, or these, you know, traumas and wounds that have broken me and all this stuff. And I'm happy I went through it. Like, all of it. Like, I'm happy I got my heart trampled on. Because it forced me to go inwards. It forced me to get into psychology, you know, go deeper into myself to figure out who I was, because, you know, I thought I didn't even know who I was at all. I hadn't even thought about it before that. And then that, you know, seeing all my jealousy and my insecurities and all this stuff, like, made me go, wow, where did this come from? Because I didn't, like, until you're in that kind of relationship, you don't, there's parts of yourself that can only be seen in certain circumstances. And relationships are a brilliant one. You know, like, I couldn't have seen that jealousy and possessiveness. I could have if I looked deep enough at just, because how you do anything is how you do everything. So how you treat friends. Like, I used to be very possessive with friendships. I'd want to be the best friend. I remember that was a huge thing. And I remember other friends wanting to be, you know, they wanted me to be their best friend. You know what I mean? And it's a huge thing. So it's like, how you are in any relationship is likely a microcosm for how you're going to be in a real, you know, intimate relationship. But yeah, I wouldn't have taken that back for anything. It's like, yeah, swallow it down. What a jagged little pill. It feels so good swimming in your stomach. Yeah, wait until the dust settles. It's like, don't evaluate your experiences until the dust is settled and you can look back. Wait 5 years, you know, before you really judge something that's happening to you today. You know, because you don't have the perspective to see what it's going to lead to, how it's going to impact you, how it's going to force you to evolve, how it's going to force you to evolve and then take what you've learned and help other people. How your hurt becomes a reciprocated relationship with the universe. that helps everything else within it evolve. It's like when you look at like your life holistically, you're part of like a microcosm or a microcosm. You're part of an organism called humanity, right? You're just one neuron with experiences and inputs and learning to help, you know, bring that to the greater organism of humanity, of what we are, right? It's like, you know, look at the chaos theory, the butterfly effect, right? Yeah, I just love that. Yeah, you live, you learn, you love, you learn, you cry, you learn, you lose, you learn, you bleed, you learn, you scream, you learn. It's like even part of every time I talk to you guys and I have these kind of like, you know, therapy sessions with myself, I get a bit better at sharing every time. Remember, go back to my content a year ago, I didn't really share. Then I shared a bit, then I shared a bit more, then I shared a bit more, then I shared a bit more, and now I'm comfortable with vulnerability in a way that I've just never been before. I never told my mom things about myself vulnerably, and then just, you know, the other day I went to see my mom and yeah, I opened up to her about some stuff, things I've told her before because I was too ashamed or too awkward about. But it's like, just, you know, being my own therapist for the last year on this YouTube channel has, you know, that's how I notice it. It's like, how willing am I to be vulnerable? How willing am I to air my shit? You know, it comes from just doing it, right? Little by little, you get better at it. And then every time you talk about it, you become a bit less shameful towards yourself, a bit less feeling guilty towards yourself. And in turn, you forgive yourself and you start to actually love yourself, because you can't love yourself until you forgive yourself. And to forgive yourself, you have to be able to speak it to yourself. You know, it's okay that you're awkward. It's okay that you're uncomfortable. It's okay that you're insecure. It's okay that, you know, you think there's ceilings to what you can accomplish in life. Just be honest with yourself and forgive yourself for that. And in turn, you will start to slowly love yourself, right? But anyway, brilliant song. Really love this one. Let me know your thoughts if you're in the supporter squad on Discord in the channel I created for you guys. And yeah, to everyone who else, what are your top 3 favorite Alanis Morissette songs? Let me know down below. And if you enjoyed the video and you want to help out the YouTube algorithm, definitely give it a like and yeah, leave a silly or profound comment. If you have any artists you'd like to suggest come back to the channel, leave them in the Discord area, totally free. You'll find it. And if you want to help support the channel, definitely consider checking out and joining the supporter squad if you're interested. And that's it. So I'll see all of you guys again tomorrow. I love you. Peace.